Good evening. And kick is up. Patterson downs it. Number 18 for Patterson on the catch.
Fields the kickoff for the Lumberjacks. Brought down immediately by Panther.
So on second down, Patterson takes it on a run. Able to get it enough for the first down yardage. Will be a first down for. Alright, everybody. Sorry for the inconvenience to start off this game, but we are now back and rolling. Got you guys covered. We are good now. So on first down, Patterson, there's a flag on the play. Will be an illegal procedure on Patterson. So that's about going to move them back about 5 yards to make it first and 15.
For the Jacks from the Panther 32-yard line.
So we first and 15 for Patterson on Berwick's 32-yard line. So on first and 10, see what Patterson's able to do right here. It will be a handoff. Berwick is all over that though. Number 9, Steven Jones. And number 25, Naaman Bennett on the tackle right there. That's a huge tackle for loss for the Panthers. As it moves Patterson, who's already 5 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, back even more. It's on about second and 15. Patterson goes with another run. Number 5 on the carry. Gets about 5 yards right there. Number 5, Elijah Johnson, was the one on the carry.
Brought down by Jones. Picked up about 6 on the play.
So now it'll be about 3rd and 9 for Patterson. So let's see what Patterson's able to do right here on 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Patterson will be throwing it. Number 1, Davis scrambles in the pocket, breaks a couple tackles, and looks like he's able to get enough for the first down. No, looks like he might be just a bit short. The refs are going to mark him, it looks like, at the line. And they're going to say it was enough for the first down. So we got just about 9 yards right there on that carry. First down for Patterson.
17-yard line.
So be a first down for Patterson right there. Definitely thought the Panthers could have capitalized defensively on that drive. Trying to get, something going at least. After that first down penalty that moved them back 5 yards. And they got a tackle for loss. It's just that big gain on first down. Got him. But on first down, it will be a bounce to the outside carry.
Davis again.
It will be another quarterback keeper, number 1, Cameron Davis. And he gets a good chunk of yardage right there. 6 or 7 yards. Number 6, Carter Whipple on the tackle. But not enough for the first down. So the Panthers have a chance. And it looks like there will be a timeout called by Patterson. So we'll be right back after this timeout. And we are back. So Panthers trying to stop Patterson right here defensively. Patterson just called a timeout for anyone just tuning in. There's about 6 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Patterson doing a nice job of draining all the clock for Burke. Or draining all the clock, out so far in this drive. Burke did a very similar thing against Edie White whenever we faced him a few weeks back. But it will be another quarterback keeper. But Davis trips, stumbles, not able to get enough for the first down. Looks like he's going to be marked just, or actually no gain on the play right here. This will be 3rd and 2 for Patterson. Stopped, short of the sticks, could potentially be big for the Panthers. But of course, this is definitely 4-down territory for Patterson. I wouldn't expect much of a pass, them to do much of, I wouldn't expect them to throw the ball, but you never know. But now with the play clock winding down about 15 seconds. See what they're able to do. On first down, Davis keeps it. It looks like he's going to scramble to the outside and is brought down not before getting the first down. So on 3rd and 2, Davis is able to convert, and now it will be 1st and goal for Patterson. As the clock continues to tick, Patterson's doing a nice job of running down this clock. And with about 10 seconds remaining on the play clock, Patterson's just draining all this clock. But on first down, Patterson hands it off to number 7, who's close to first, and they're going to give him the touchdown. So Patterson gets on the board first. They take about half of the quarter in doing so, and that was a nice opening drive for Patterson right there. Nice opening drive. They were able to burn a lot of clock. Able to just punch it in. Drain more than half of the first quarter. And that's how you win football games. You control time of possession, and you're able to punch it in on long drives. And Patterson did exactly that. Their kicker is now up to boot it through. And Panthers almost got there to block that, but the extra point is low and no good. So maybe the extra effort by the Panthers, special teams right there, almost blocked it. But Patterson takes a 6-0 lead after a very long first quarter drive. But we'll be right back. So Bobbitt is up to kick for Patterson. Let's see what the Panthers are able to do on their opening drive. Bobbitt's kick is up. It's a low one. Squibbed down the middle. Number 8, Cole Morris on the return. Morris has some space. Bounces off a tackler, but it's met quick with another one. Not able to get much after breaking off a couple tackles. Gets to about the 41, 42 yard line. Gonna mark him right in between those two yard lines right there. So solid return for the Panthers, close to midfield. And let's see if they're able to do anything offensively on this opening drive. Potentially get the lead over Patterson. Of course, if they score a touchdown, kick an extra point, you get the memo. But on 1st and 10, Evan Krappel is your quarterback for the Panthers. Cole Morris is the running back. Naaman Bennett is in your slot. Panthers start the game off with a run to Cole Morris, and Morris not able to do much.
By number 10, Christian Babette.
Gets stuck at the line. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not the best play the Panthers could have ran or at least executed on first down. But now it'll be 2nd and 10 for your Panthers. Panthers once again use Naaman Bennett in the slot. He's your slot receiver on the top of your screen along with Carter Whipple. Rhett Ratcliffe and Miguel Melendez, your receivers on the bottom. Evan Krappel has a low throw to Naaman Bennett to start off your opening drive.
Be 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
And on 3rd and 10, Panthers are looking at a pretty large attempt right here on 4th down if they're not able to get much. It will be interesting to see what the Panthers would do if they don't get it here on 3rd down or if they don't get it close. Like if this is another incompletion, another run for 0 yards, then do the Panthers going? What do the Panthers do here? But Evan Krappel drops back to pass, throws a dart. It's number 3, Rhett Ratcliffe, but just a bit high. Ratcliffe tried to make a jumping catch right there, but not able to get it done. So the punt team does come on the field for the Panthers. And Burke right here just trying to play the field possession game.
Deep to receive for the Lumberjacks. Number 9, Colin Brooks. Number 24, Carlos Brooks.
Panthers hoping pin Patterson deep right here. Stop him. And then they'll go on from here. But not the best first drive offensively for the Panthers. But this is a short punt. And ball bounces at around the 29-yard line. And that's where Patterson will take over, their own 29. And we'll be right back. On first down and 10 for Patterson. It's a quarterback keeper. Davis runs
Davis
into a wall of
keeps.
Panthers right there. Able to get about a yard,
Brought down
but
by
of
number
course
59.
not enough for a
Harmon and
first
number
down.
70.
Gets about 2 yards right there, make it 2nd and 8.
Pratt. Pick up of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Lumberjacks.
So on first and 10. Excuse me, 2nd and 8. See what Patterson's going to do. They've yet to really try to establish a pass so far in this game. As soon as I say that, it looks like they're going to pass. But Davis on the quarterback run. Brought down by number 4, Luke Tarver.
Davis keeps.
Davis
Brought down by
gets
number
stopped
4,
for about
Luke Tarver.
a 1-yard gain. Makes it 3rd and 7 for the Lumberjacks.
Pick up of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and about 6 for the Lumberjacks on their own 39.
It's going to be a huge potential 3rd down stop right here for the Panthers as they could get the ball back in the first quarter with hopefully some good field position. I don't know if it would be much better than what they just had, but probably wouldn't be all the way back to the 20-yard line and would be a lot more reasonable than having to drive 80 yards down the field. But it is a run on 3rd down, and it looks like he was stopped short. He was. Stopped about a yard shy. And let's see what Patterson's going to do right here. Are they going to put the punt team on the field? I would doubt it. You know, every play for Patterson so far this game has gone for at least a yard, and now they don't even have to get a yard. It's about half a yard right here. So, 4th and short for Patterson. Is it going to be a pass? Are they going to try to just run it with their quarterback on the outside? Davis has that speed, and looks like the Panthers jumped off sides right there. That's a neutral zone infraction. Patterson came in with the hard count, and number 70, Trey Lee Pratt, looks like he jumped. And now that's a 5-yard penalty and gets Patterson a free first down. And that's killer right there for Burke. Because, I mean, look, is it a guarantee that they're going to stop Patterson right there? No. But there's also not a guarantee that Patterson's going to get it. And you could have had a potential to get the ball in Patterson's territory to start off your second offensive drive of the game. That's great field position. Gives you a chance to do something. And, man, get that penalty in. Now it's 1st and 10. Patterson has a whole new set of downs. And now they have all that momentum. But number 7, Patterson bounces outside, keeps on breaking tackles, and gets brought down about a yard shy of the first down. So that'll be 2nd and 9. Or, excuse me, 2nd and 1, gain of 9 on the first down play right there for Patterson. And they're not really trying to establish a pass so far in this game, and I don't blame them. And interesting for Patterson is they had such a high-powered passing attack last year. Now, they did lose their senior quarterback, it looks like. Hold up, before we resume that conversation. Number 7 for Patterson. Their running back seems to have gotten hurt. Looks like he just limped off the field right there. We'll provide you with an injury update when available. Patterson was just such a high-tempo passing attack team last year. But on first down, Patterson runs it right up the middle. Gets about 2 yards. Is enough for the first down. But that's at least some type of progress.
First down, be 1st and 10 Lumberjacks from the
Panther
40-yard line.
Making those stops on short yardage downs. Just they were able to get the first down there. Not great. But Patterson just super high tempo passing last year.
Under the stadium,
they aired the ball out. Aired it out. And now this year looks like they're going heavy ground, which is well. So that could be, you know, obviously a reason for that. But on first down, Patterson throws it, and it is caught, but not for very many yards. Number 4, Luke Tarver on the tackle right there. Number 3, Zylan Christopher on the catch right there. Gets no gains right there, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So it does seem like this is what we're going to see from Patterson today. A lot of outside runs, a lot of runs with your quarterback. And, of course, when they do pass, it's short passes. We're interested to see what, you know, the Panthers decide to do with number 1 Cameron Davis, because so far, and it looks like the first quarter is coming to an end.
That'll be the final play of the first
To
quarter.
be right back. So now Patterson has a short kick. It's recovered by number 52, Jason Matthews,
52,
and he just nails it down.
the ball for the Panthers. 52, Jason Matthews. Panthers will put the ball in play 1st and 10 from their own.
So on 1st and 10, see what the Panthers offense is able to do right here. Evan Crapel hands it off to Naaman Bennett on 1st down. Bennett able to get about a yard right there. So not able to get much.
It'll be 3rd and 2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
Gets about 2 yards right there. Makes it 2nd and 8 for Berwick. Now last drive, that's one thing you did not see from the Panthers. Naaman Bennett running the football. He did get a target in the passing game, but their best runner did not see the single carry on a 1st down, which was interesting. But now the Panthers display a 2 running back backfield with Cole Morris and Naaman Bennett. Evan Crapel looks like he wanted to throw it quick to Morris, but decides to keep it on a quarterback keeper. Gets hit hard at the end of that play.
Down by a host of Lumberjacks, led by number 11, Davis.
And gets brought down, not after a solid gain right there. Gets about 3 right there, makes it 3rd and 5, which is definitely manageable for the Panthers. They can definitely get it on 3rd and 5. I also don't think we would see this Panthers, 4th down team coming on the field. Probably would be a punt, but you never know. Gage Toops is the extra blocker in for the Panthers. Evan Crapel motions him across. It's a handoff to the outside of Naaman Bennett, and Patterson just had a man running free. A man just running free. And next thing you know, be a loss of 3. 4th and 8. And now the Panthers will be punting it once again. That's another 3 and out for this Panthers offense, which just by no means is what, ideal.
Dropped the punt for the Panthers from his own 40. Deep for the Lumberjacks.
And Bennett looks like he's going to be punting it off, but it's already 14-0, and you have a Patterson team that can 100% run the rest of the 2nd quarter out, just because that's how their offense has been operating. Unless they get a big splash chunk play, which doesn't seem to be how their offense is operating, then, next thing you know, the Panthers, unless we can get a defensive stop here, you're probably going to see Patterson run most of this clock down. And while the Panthers do get it back at the start of halftime, they get the 2nd half kickoff, rolling down the field in about a minute, 2 minutes. It'll just be interesting for the Panthers, because Patterson is just absolutely dominating time of possession in this game, the clock. Panthers have mustered maybe 3 minutes of offensive possession in this game. Both drives have been 3 and outs. It's just been not the best performance from the Panthers offense. And what we're seeing from Patterson's offense isn't exactly the prettiest or anything of that sort. It's just they're methodically moving the football down the field, short gain by short gain, and next thing you know, they're in the end zone. But it will be a short pass for Patterson right here on first down. That's really the only pass play they've done so far. Hasn't worked in the past, but seemed to work right there. He's able to get enough for the first down. And Patterson will move the sticks once again.
Pick up about 13 on the play to give the Lumberjacks a first and 10 from their own 41.
So on first and 10, it will be a handoff for Patterson right here. And he stops, not after getting about 6 yards right there on the play. Be about second and 4 for Patterson right here. And what about second and 3, actually. 7-yard gain right there. And Patterson continues to once again move the football. And I bet we see the Panthers get a nice second down stop right here. Or Patterson gets a penalty. Something of that sort is going to happen. We're going to see the Panthers get a nice stop, set a promise for third down, and the Patterson's going to have a nice game. But it will be a run up the middle right here, and sure enough, the Panthers are able to get a stop. Panthers get a stop, be about a gain of a yard, but it makes it third and 2 for the Panthers instead of third and 3.
Pickup of about
so Patterson is itching so close to midfield. Now has third and 2.
Be third along 2.
So on third and 2. It will be a quarterback run. And Cameron Davis. Flag is on the play. Cameron Davis does get enough for the first down, as I expected. But the flag is on Patterson. Block in the back. So that's a huge penalty right there for Burke, because that moves Patterson back 5 yards. 10 yards maybe? I'm not really sure. So they're going to call it holding. Looked like he was signaling block in the back. But that would be a loss of 10. So that's just a huge penalty right there for the Panthers. Their defense has been able, for the most part, been able to stop Patterson on these third and long situations, or just in long situations in general. But there's also been times in this game where they've been able to get more than that. So it'll just be interesting to see what goes on. But Cameron Davis is going to throw it down the field. That's a wobbly pass, and looks like there's a flag thrown right there. Looks like there was a lot of contact by both the offense and the defense. I thought it could have potentially been offensive pass interference right there, as he was just preventing the cornerback from trying to intercept that. But we'll have to see what the call is right here. And sure enough, it is offensive pass interference. Panthers decline, so now it'll be 4th and 11, 4th and 12.
Offensive pass interference against the Lumberjack. The penalties decline. It'll be 4th and 13.
And that was just a heavily underthrown ball right there. But now the Panthers get a stop on this game in 4th down. Or on 3rd down versus 4th down for the first time this game. So we'll just have to see. Looks like there's some confusion right here on Patterson, having their coaches shouting they need one more player on the field. But now it would be a punt for Patterson, and it is a short punt. It's a bad punt right there for Patterson. And they try to down it, and they mess up on the down. Looks like the rest are going to mark it down at the 49-yard line, though. Looks like they're going to actually say that because Patterson moved it forward some. Now Berg gets the ball starting in Patterson territory. First time they've crossed the 50 all-time this game. So let's see if they can muster some points out of it. Ball is on the 47-yard line. Let's see what Burke is able
For some
to
reason, the
do.
ball's been marked 1st and 10 at the Lumberjack 47-yard line for the Panthers.
So on 1st and 10, the Panthers have 3 receivers on the field with an extra block of Gage Tooch. Running back is Naaman Bennett. Probably going to be a run at the middle with Naaman Bennett here. That's exactly what it is. Naaman Bennett bounces off of a tackler
Nice
and
run.
gets about 8 yards right
About
there.
7.
Make it 2nd and 2.
Brought down by
2nd
Brooks.
and 3. Somewhere in that area. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
So a nice run right there by Naaman Bennett. Panthers still looking for their
41-yard line.
first down of the game. Same formation stays on the field. Luke Tarver, Rhett Ratcliffe, your receiver on the top of your screen. Carter Whipple, your receiver on the bottom. Gage Tooch, your extra blocker. And Naaman Bennett, your running back. Will be another run for Naaman Bennett. And Bennett has some space on the outside. Makes a man miss. And keeps on breaking tackles. And is able to get enough for the first down. Nice run right there by Naaman Bennett. And that's really what the Panthers just need to do on offense right here. Get the ball somehow in Naaman Bennett's hands, their best playmaker. Because that's what's worked for them this season. And in a 14-0 game, that's what's going to have to work for them right now. But on 1st and 10, on Patterson's 29-yard line, let's see what the Panthers are able to do. Same formation stays in the field, except roles are swapped. It will be a quick pass for number 4, Luke Tarver. Tarver catches it and is able to get enough for the first down. So the ball continues to move for the Panthers after a back-to-back drives with no first down. The Panthers get back-to-back first downs. We had that quick pass featured for Luke Tarver. And now the ball is inside the red zone. Panthers once again swap. Keep same formation in, just swap sides of the field. Patterson looks like they're sending an all-out blitz. They're stacking the box. That's what they do. Naaman Bennett makes a couple people miss, but not able to get too much after that. Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 3-4 yards. Make it about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6. Actually, looks like it's a gain of 2 yards right there. I was mistaken. Makes it 2nd and 8.
8 for the Panthers.
But looks like the Panthers are finally starting to find some type of momentum going right here on offense. Get into some type of rhythm. Get into a groove. And that's what you like to see. Looks like the Panthers might also be trying to chew this clock down, which if the Panthers are able to get points right here, could force Patterson into throwing some passes. And off that one deep pass they've had, didn't look too great. But now the Panthers threw it right there on the play. The pass was intended for number 42, Gage Tooch. Well, Gage Tooch had his hands on the ball. Looked like the pass was originally intended for number 4, Luke Tarver. They ran that same quick slant route, but Gage Tooch put his hands up there, tried to catch it, and the pass fell incomplete. So now it will be 3rd and 8 for the Panthers. Let's see what this offense is able to do. But on 3rd and 8, it will be a run for Naaman Bennett. Bennett shoots up a cannon, and looks like he's going to get close to the first down. And it looks like they're going to be moving the chains. One ref is signaling moving, but one ref, and the one that matters the most, says the Panthers are short. So it's actually not as close as we expected. It'll be about 4th and 2 for the Panthers right here. So I would have to imagine this would be a run right here for Naaman Bennett. But I'm just be interesting to see what the Panthers decide to roll out. Panthers once again keep the same formation on the field. Gage Tooch is your extra blocker. You got 3 receivers. But timeout is going to be called by the Berwick Panthers. So we'll be back after this timeout. So on 4th and 2, let's see what the Panthers are going to cook up right here. Panthers trying to get Patterson to jump off sides. It would be a run for Damon Bennett. Damon Bennett gets enough for the first down and is yards shy of the end zone. So the Panthers get the first down, starting to drive it more and more down the field. Will they actually be able to punch it into the end zone will be interesting. This clock is also running. Panthers have 2 timeouts. Yeah, 2 timeouts. So they definitely can stop the clock. Don't be afraid to run it. You know, even with a minute left, I wouldn't be afraid to run it, even without no timeouts, just because look how close you are to the line of scrimmage and the end zone. But Panthers go same formation. Damon Bennett runs it right up the middle and walks right into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. No flags on the field, and the Panthers are on the board with less than a minute remaining in this game. Or in the second quarter, excuse me. Well, that's a nice touchdown right there by Damon Bennett. Panthers quarterback Evan Krappel's coming up to boot the extra point. The kick is up, and it's a bad snap. And man, that's killer right there for the Panthers.
No good.
Looked like number 3, Rhett Ratcliffe, mishandled that snap right there. And
in the first half, the Lumberjacks 14, the Panthers 6.
Now it'll be a 14-6 game for Patterson. So now for the second time tonight, Evan Krappel will be kicking it off. And now it's a kick. And that's a very nice kick right there by Evan Krappel. Gets a very nice bounce. Patterson thought that was about to just go out of bounds, but it did not. He makes a hurdle, but kind of hurdles himself into his own defender. And that was best case scenario right there for the Panthers. Evan Krappel boots it down the sideline. And it looks like it was going to roll out of bounds, but just rolls all the way down. Could have potentially rolled into the end zone, but Patterson don't want to take any chances because if Burke would have got down there fast enough and Patterson would have just tried to let it roll into the end zone, then, I mean, that could have been a touchdown for the Panthers. So,
from their own 4-yard line.
Just interesting. But not a great return right there for Patterson. Now they had the ball inside the 10-yard line. So now it'll be 1st and 10. And looks like Patterson is going to actually try to move this down the field. Interesting enough. Will be a quarterback run right here. And Davis making all kind of people miss, but able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the refs are going to say
Davis keeps.
they're not going to mark him out of downs. Blew the whistle before. He got out of bounds, so the clock is continuing to roll. And if I'm Patterson, I'm just not calling another play. They don't have to. They could have very easily nailed it on that last play and just walked it into halftime. But it looks like Patterson's not going to call a play. Going to continue their 14-6 lead all the way into halftime. And that's your first half right there. Patterson has a 14-6 lead. Burke gets the halftime kick and will be back at the start of the third quarter. my sister over here.
She won't do that.
Like mid
Go get a hot thing or something. You gonna get 655.
so
Andrew.
And then I said,
yeah, interesting story about that. We get here at like 6:20, but then I forgot my tripod at the house.
Back to the house.
So we had to go back here, and then we get here at like 6:40, but they had a line to get in. And then we tell them, we finally get there, right? They're searching, and they're like, sorry, sir, you can't have a big bag like that. And I'm like, well, we're with Burke High School, we're filming and whatnot. And they're like, and they still won't let me in, so they had to go to the principal or vice principal or someone. And then she was like, they're okay. And so I was like, I said, for a second I thought we weren't even going to be able to stream, period. Just because of the bag we were bringing in. But they were cool with it. They just had to search the bag.
I'll give you the secret next time. I mean, by the TV truck, there's a gate right there.
Oh.
Slide through that gate, slide right on up.
Wow.
Nobody says a word.
fake trip.
Wow.
Next year, bingo bango, you're in.
Bingo right there. That's the key right
That's
there.
the ticket.
That's the ticket to get in.
No waiting, slide right on.
Slide right in. That's so good.
And be confident. Act like you know where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we normally do.
Right. You just
Like,
come up.
maybe why we walk in and I just go flash and we just go in. They read it and they're like, okay.
Oh my god, they're dead.
Literally, what
Better than
was
Snipe Alive or no?
Yo, that might be the best pop I've ever in my life. That is so good, dude. I'm telling you, it's better when it's cooked by like old people. I don't know if it's the best, but it's like, that's a top 5 pop I've ever in my life.
That is some good pasta
Yeah,
right
you take
there.
more than one bite. You take more than one.
Here come the hometown Lumberjacks.
Hey, if you assist.
Appreciate you.
3 times.
What's the deal with your boy? They gotta win to get to the play.
Right. I mean, we put it on in first half, but I don't know. We went the entire first quarter. It's like, one, yeah, 3 plays the entire first quarter. That's not how you win games. It's just Patterson. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot they had a game going on right now. Pelicans are winning 70-45. Golly. What are they talking about? Was there like a rat on the field? What are they doing? Imagine like it's too cold. Oh yeah, Bogalusa was like 20 degrees. That's definitely not the reason. But CJ McCollum's such a dog, Reese. I love that dude.
God, this shit's actually so God. Yo, someone better would have stood left by a 6-year-old man.
Not about a. Oh. And we are back. Third quarter of high school football. Patterson-Burke is about to commence. And Cole Morris, or excuse me, Carter Whipple on the return right there. Whipple has some space. He breaks some tackles. He has one man to beat. And he gets brought down at around the 20-yard line. And that was a great way for the Panthers to start off the third quarter. Already into Patterson territory. And it looks like, let's see what the refs mark him down at. But that was just a great return right there. Went all the way across the field and got enough for the first down.
The Panthers will have it 1st and 10.
That'll be 1st and 10 on Patterson's 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
So now let's see what the Panthers can do, starting off in the red zone. And that's exactly what they needed. That's exactly what they needed to get some type of big splash play, to put some points on the board quickly, because we know Patterson loves to chew out this clock. But now they run it up with Namath, run it up the middle. He gets about 4 yards right there. Well, actually not. Gets about 3 yards right there. That makes it second and about 7. On 2nd and 7. Panthers run it once again with Namath Bennett. Bennett breaks some tackles. Bennett gets enough for the first down. And now the Panthers are right next to the goal line, punching that door to get inside. So now the Panthers have first and goal on Patterson's 2-yard line. Evan Crappell hands it off to Namath Bennett. And Bennett is inside the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Panthers get some points on the board quick. That drive took about a minute and 27 seconds off the clock. They had, of course, the long return by Carter Whipple. Put the Panthers on the 18-yard line. They run it about 3 times to Namath Bennett. And next thing you know, they're scoring. Now we will have the Panthers committing a 2-point conversion right here. They originally, went to kick it, or they missed the kick, basically, after the first touchdown. But now they run it with Namath Bennett, and Bennett muscles his way into the end zone. And now it's a tied football game. 14-all. 14-all. But it just I don't know, bro. It's like when they're the best. So now we have Evan Crappell set to kick off deep for the Panthers. Now there will be a whistle called beforehand. And looks like there's a flag caught on Patterson. Not really sure what the flag was caught on.
The penalty
Let's hear what it is.
against the Lumberjacks.
Looks like it could be an illegal formation. Patterson has 3 people deep to return, which I'm pretty sure you could do. But they might have had a couple people lying. I don't know. There's just a lot of confusion going on in the Patterson on the sideline, on the field right now. But now the Panthers are kicking off from the 45. It's a squib kick. And that That's touched by Patterson.
Panthers recovered.
And that's recovered by the Panthers.
Luke Tarver.
That's a first down for Berwick. They go with the onside kick after the penalty from Patterson. They already had some confusion right there. They were not lined up correctly. A lot of confusion. Panthers go with the onside kick. Patterson goes to recover it. They muff it. Panthers were able to hop on it. And I don't really know if that... Oh, yeah, that was just about 10 yards. That kick went just about 10 yards. So the Panthers would have been good enough to recover it anyway. But it didn't matter because Patterson touched it. And it doesn't matter if the ball went 1 yard. As long as Patterson touches it, the Panthers can recover. So that's just fantastic right there. Now the Panthers get the ball back with the chance to potentially go out and take the lead. But now on 1st and 10. This would be a quick pass for Evan Crapo. He finds Carter Whipple. Oh, and Carter Whipple almost broke that tackle. He was going to take it all the way to the end zone. But nonetheless, it's a first down for Evan Crapo, and they get it off the quick pass. So now the Panthers seem to have found themselves some nice momentum. Patterson took a 14-0 lead with about 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Now, next thing you know, the Panthers have scored 14 unanswered, looking to make it 20, 21, or 22, depending on what they do. But now on 1st and 10. Evan Crapo hands it off to Naaman Bennett. And Bennett gets stuffed at the line.
Brought down by number 50 in the Lumberjacks.
Gets about 2-3 yards right there. So now it'll be about 2nd and 9 for the Panthers. Gain of about a yard right there. Evan Crapo hands it off to Naaman Bennett. Naaman Bennett has a hole at the middle. Breaks the tackle. Has a man to beat. And he's into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Panthers have now scored 20 unanswered points against Patterson following that onside kick. Naaman Bennett scores his 3rd touchdown of the game. Now the Panthers now have sole lead in this game. The extra point is up, and it is no good. Extra point is no good. Could come back to be a factor later in the game, but nonetheless, the Panthers are leading 20-14 with 9 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, and we'll be back. So the Panthers were able to muster 2 touchdowns to take the lead against Patterson in just about 3 minutes. But now it'll be a direct kick right here from Evan Crapo. No onside. We have Patterson on the return. Davis breaks a tackle. There's a flag thrown on the play. Nice return right there by Davis as he gets it close to midfield on around the 48-yard line, Patterson's own 48. But Patterson, who's already been called for blocking the back and holding a couple times so far in this game. Let's see what the penalty on right here. And it will be blocking the back against Patterson. So they're once again called for it. So after a pretty solid return, it looks like it's going to be coming back, which could potentially be a big break right here for Berwick. But nonetheless, Patterson has, despite, only having 3 drives, has been able to score 2 touchdowns. And so far in this game, the way Patterson has just moved the ball has taken up so much time off the clock. It's taken up a lot of time. You know, we're talking 7, 6-minute drives every time Patterson has touched the ball. So if the Panthers can, of course, just try to, of course, if Patterson does score here, we're still in it. It's not like this is going to be a 2-possession game all of a sudden, but we'll just have to see what happens. And now on first down, Patterson runs it up the middle, and they lose some yards. Yeah, the Panthers, or the Patterson fans, trying to call for a late unnecessary roughness, and looks like they are going to call the flag, because it looked like number 24, Luke Lou, was potentially trying to tackle him after it. The Patterson fans furious. They're furious right now. And we'll have to wait on the call right here. And it looks like it was a dead ball penalty right there by the Panthers, and that's killer right there. Oh. So it looks like there's also an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Lumberjacks. So
offsides against the Panthers, unsportsmanlike conduct.
So offsides against the Panthers. Unsportsmanlike conduct, offsides. I do not know what's going on right here. They keep on changing the call. And the fans booing. Oh, wow. And that unsportsmanlike conduct is going to actually move Patterson back even more. So it looked like it was a dead ball foul by the Panthers as they were just tackling the Patterson player after it was too late. Personally, I didn't think it was much of a call. You know, they kind of had to blow the whistle a couple times. So that's just something that happens in football. You know, you watch any football game, you're going to see that happen. So I didn't think that was much of a penalty at all. It would have been kind of crazy to call that, because I guarantee you it's going to happen 5 more times in this game. That's just what happens. But it looks like it was unsportsmanlike conduct on Patterson, and it's a 15-yard penalty. But nonetheless, on this first down, Patterson runs it right up the middle, and they're able to get about 5 yards right there. Number 55, Blaze Harrison on the tackle right there. But now it will be 2nd and 13 for the Lumberjacks. Now it'll be another run for Patterson, and Panthers are all over that. Patterson gets maybe a yard, make it 2nd and 12. But
Johnson picked up a couple.
Now it's 3rd and about 11 right here.
Harmon and number 9, Jones. 3rd and 11 for the Lumberjacks.
Now the Panthers are in a good position right here. They could potentially stop Patterson, force a fumble. Panthers get the ball back, drive it all the way down. Panthers are in great position to potentially go up 2 scores on Patterson. Panthers showing some heavy man coverage right here. What's interesting because you got your cornerbacks pressing up on your receivers, and then the safeties 10 yards back. But Patterson does throw it, and they're going to throw it up the middle, and there's an open receiver right there. Looked to be some miscommunication in the Panthers secondary. The receiver breaks a couple tackles, and that's a first down for the Lumberjacks. And what happened right there, I mean, you could see it clear as day. Seems to be a miscommunication in the secondary from the Panthers. Panthers are playing some zone coverage. You had number 4, Luke Tarver, playing a short zone. Looked like they were playing man, which is how they were aligned, but it looked like they were playing some very soft zone. You had Cole Morris or Carter Whipple and Luke Tarver. Could have been Cole or Carr, I'm not really sure, but they were playing essentially the same zone. They were going after the same receiver, and that calls for number 3 to be wide open over the middle of the field. But now, Panthers stop Patterson on their first down run. That's really just been the theme of the game. Panthers have been able to most of the time force Patterson to those 3rd downs, those 4th downs, and just playing great defense up to that point. But then whenever they, get into that 3rd, 4th down range, they go ahead and get the first down. So let's see what they're able to do right here on 2nd and 10. So on 2nd and 10, it's a short pass. Davis' pass is complete, and the Panthers force him out of bounds.
Johnson's pass complete to Brooks. Thrown out of bounds by number 29 for the Panthers.
So now it'll be about 3rd and 5 right here.
Guys are on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and about 5 for the Lumberjacks from the Panther 27-yard line.
So on 3rd and 5, it will be a run. Oh, and it's a fumble on the play.
Fumble on the play. Recovered
Davis
by number 9 for the Panthers.
fumbled the ball. That's a forced fumble right there. And the Panthers get a turnover and get the ball back. And that was just a nice play right there. What a nice play right there. You had him dropping back, looking like he was going to potentially run, but was very loose with the football. That's one thing, you always teach, ball security. You have to get the good ball security. And
from their own 37-yard line.
Forcing the fumble looked to be number 9, Stephen Jones. Looked like he forced the fumble and recovered it. Could be wrong on that, though. But now on 1st down, Panthers run it about 3 yards, make it 2nd and 7. Bennett on the run. Evan Craphill hands it up the middle once again to Naaman Bennett. Bennett able to get about 3 yards. Makes it about 3rd and 4 right here. So now it's going to be interesting to see what the Panthers do. Are they going to continue to run the football? Because, at this pace, they're getting about 4 yards to carry right here on this drive. Something around there. Not at all. I don't know. But now we have 3rd and 4. So Panthers try to get Patterson to jump off sides. They're sending the blitz, and it's going to be a short throw over the middle. And it's thrown and complete to number 4, Luke Tarver.
Pass complete.
That is a 1st down for the Panthers, and the chains continue to move. That quick slant pass has been the staple of this Panthers passing offense all season long. And they get a 1st down off of it. That's Tarver's 2nd catch of the game as well. But now on 1st and 10, be a run with Naaman Bennett. And Bennett breaks a couple tackles, and the ball came out. The ball is out.
Fumble on the play.
And let's see what the rest mark it. And it looks like Patterson got the ball. And that's a rare mistake made by Naaman Bennett. Not too often you see Naaman Bennett fumble the football. It might be his first fumble all season long, and it comes in a pretty crucial situation for the Panthers. As he had a nice run there too. He's just fighting for those extra yards, and next thing you know, it's 1st down for Patterson going the other way. So now on 1st and 10, it'll be another quarterback run for Patterson. Patterson has some space to work with. And Davis is going to get to about the 50-yard line. It's going to be a nice gain on the play right there. He gets about 9 yards. Gets to the 49, actually. Burks 49.
Gain of about 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Jacks from the Panther 49.
And what a turn of events right here. Panthers score lightning quick to start off the second half, and then you have them scoring, of course, the 2 touchdowns. You know, obviously lightning quick, and then next thing you know, Patterson fumbles, and then but on second and short, Panthers get that stop. And that's just been the theme for this Panthers defense. Patterson gets a nice gain on first down. Then next thing you know, the Panthers get a nice stop on first down. And then on second down, third down, Patterson does something. Either gets it, don't get it. Then on fourth down, they either get it. So it's just been an interesting day for the Panthers defensively. That fumble could have been so big for the Panthers as well. They just weren't able to capitalize off of it. But it will be 3rd and 3 for Patterson. Play clock at 5 seconds. They got to get it off quick. 2, 1, and snap is off. It's a quick pass, and it is incomplete. And looks like
pass intended for Davis is incomplete.
nope, no injured Lumberjack in the play. Number 24, Luke Lewin, Luke Tarver in coverage right there. Patterson's offense is going to stay on the field, which isn't a bad idea. But it will be about 4th and 3. Looks like they moved the chains a little bit back, which is interesting because that was an incomplete pass. But nonetheless, it's still 4 and 3. They moved it back just like half a yard, if anything. And, almost got the Panthers to jump off sides. They do not, which is good because that would have been a free first down for Patterson. And it would have happened for the second time on 4th down. But it'll be another quarterback run. Davis turns the corner, pops off a tackler, and he stepped out of bounds very close to the first down marker. And, I don't know if he got that. That's very close.
Timeout.
Got an official timeout. Looks like they're going to spot the ball. And depends on what kind of spot the refs give Davis and the Lumberjacks, but this is a game-changing play right here. Are they going to give him the first or not? Chain gain is coming on the field to measure. And, I don't know. Interesting thing is here, the chain gang is operated by one Patterson. It looks like 2 Berg people are actually operating this, actually. I can't tell though. One dude's wearing a Berg sweatshirt, one's not.
First down.
And that is a first down for the Lumberjacks. Wish we could see the spot of the ball, but it's a bunch of Patterson people. But definitely was close. Definitely was close. But that's a first down for Patterson. They get it on 4th and 3. And now, Patterson has a fresh set of downs creeping into Berg territory.
First and 10 for the Lumberjacks from the Panther 48-yard line.
So now be 1st and 10 for Patterson on the Panthers' 49-yard line. Panthers look like they're going to send the house. And it's a quarterback keeper for Davis. Once again, risky with that football, but he's able to keep it. It's kind of a windmill motion right there. But it will be about 2nd and 6 for Patterson right here.
2nd and 6 for the Lumberjacks from the Panther 45.
This would be about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6 for Patterson right here. Patterson once again chewing down this clock. It's another quarterback keeper for Cameron Davis. And Davis tackled by number 9, Stephen Jones. And he's able to get about 4 yards right there. Make it about 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3.
Pick up of about 5. Third and about 1 from the 40.
Excuse me, 3rd and 1. The 3rd and 1. The chain movement has just been interesting over there on the sideline. Going forward, going backwards. It's been all over the place. But now on 3rd and short. Can the Panthers get them to stop? Panthers bring a bunch of receivers on the field, but still going to be a run. Number 70, Trey Lee Pratt in the backfield to make that tackle for the Panthers. And it is stopped short of the first down on marker.
Pratt, number 70.
It now be 4th and 1. Patterson is definitely going to be going for this. Definitely going for this. But man,
Fourth and about 1 for the
it's 4th and 1. Play clock's at about 15 seconds. Let's see what Patterson's able to do right here on 4th and short. Last time, they barely got it. They tried to get the Panthers to jump off sides. Not this time. Look, they might. Oh, no, they can't do it again. They got 3 seconds remaining on this play clock. And it is a quarterback run. And Davis is able to break it up the middle. He has space in front of him, no one to beat, and he's in for a touchdown. And that's just a killer play right there for the Panthers, because you stop Davis right there, you get in the ball back. You get in the ball back. But next thing you know, the Panthers don't stop him. I don't even think Davis was touched on the play right there. And next thing you know, they punch it into the end zone and have a chance to take a lead with either an extra point or a 2-point conversion. Seems to be a hurt Lumberjack on the field. Looks like he's getting stretched out, so it should be all right. But Patterson back on the board. They finally have an answer for the Panthers' 20 unanswered points. What formation we're going to see right here from Patterson? Are they going to be going for it? All right. 2-point conversion? Or is it going to be an extra point? Looks like the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point, and Patterson looks like they're trying to get the lead. And, I mean, that's a safe play. That's what the Panthers did, and now this is what Patterson's doing. Of course, the last extra point they missed. Let's see what happens. Patterson has a man running on the field late. That's number 1, Davis, who just scored the touchdown. They have a lot of confusion on the sideline right here. This is the second time this game that they've had some interesting special team stuff going on right here. But the extra point is up, and it is no good. It is no good. And this is a tie ball game in P-Town. 2020. Not a lot left remaining in the third quarter. Panthers about to get the ball back, and we'll see you in a sec. Bro, that was very clutch. Very clutch indeed. We know it's an avius or not.
That's not the Navy.
He said that, though.
That's like the life though.
That is the life.
Playing Xbox, and then you got it.
She's just there.
Just right there.
Oh. And Patterson kicks it. It's a straight line drive kick up the middle. Number 4, Luke Tarver on the return. Tarver has some space to work with and gets brought down at around the 42-yard line.
Turns the kick about 20-something yards. Panthers will have it 1st and 10 from their own.
Panthers have it 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Just had the whole thing.
Snappy 1st and 10 for the Panthers. It's a run for Naaman Bennett. Someone's helmet came off right there. Player with the off helmet is number 55, Blaze Harrison.
Finally ran out of bounds by number 50.
He got ran out of bounds by Morales from Patterson. And that's
That
the
was
end
the
of the
final
third
play
quarter.
of the third
It's a
quarter.
tied up ball game. 2020 entering the fourth for the brag rag, for the trophy. Playoffs on the line for the Panthers. And fourth quarter of potentially the Panthers' last game of the season. Yeah, unless they win, it's coming to you in a second. And we are back. Fourth quarter is here. Be about 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. It's another run with Naaman Bennett. Bennett has a man to beat. Hurdles a man and gets close to first down yardage, but doesn't seem like he got there. Yeah, I don't think he got that. Just about a yard short. So now it's about 4th and 1. Or excuse me, 3rd and 1. Not 4th and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers.
About 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Panthers from midfield.
We definitely expect this to be a run for the Panthers out the middle. And then that's shotgun formation with Naaman Bennett. And there's a flag thrown. And looks like there's an offsides called right there by Patterson. I mean, I'll take it.
Dead ball. Offsides against the Lumberjacks to give the Panthers the first.
So that's an
10.
offsides by
The Lumberjacks
Patterson.
45-yard line.
That's a free first down for Burt. I'm not really sure what happened because the snap didn't even get hiked and they called the man offsides, but nonetheless, it's a first down for the Panthers. Evan Crappell will throw it, and the pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's intercepted by Patterson. He gets pushed out of bounds by number 25, Naaman Bennett, and that's a crucial turnover right there by the Panthers. That's back-to-back drives now where the Panthers have been in a good position to do something offensively, get a lead. They turn it over.
Turns intercepted pass about 25 yards.
And
Lumberjacks will have it 1st and 10 from the Panther 32-yard line.
not ideal right there from the Panthers. Dang it. Not ideal. Looked like that interception almost could have been brought back if Naaman Bennett didn't save him last second. But now it'll be 1st and 10. Be a handoff to number 5. who gets some nice yardage. Close to the first down. Looks like he's going to be about a yard shy.
Pickup of about 7 on the play. Jimmy made is 2nd and 2 from the 29.
So he'll be about 2 yards shy from the first down. Be about 2nd and 2. It'll be a quarterback keeper from Davis. He runs it up the middle and doesn't get much. Gets about a yard to make it 3rd and 1. And that'll be about 3rd and 1. For the Lumberjacks.
Okay, on the play, it'll be 3rd and 2.
So now it'll be about 3rd and 1 for Patterson. Davis drops back to pass. He's going to test it downfield deep, and he has a receiver open for a touchdown.
24-yard Lumberjack touchdown.
And that's a touchdown for Patterson. About 31 yards. And Patterson now retakes the lead. Looks like Patterson's going to be going for 2, which has some big implications. If Patterson's not able to get this, then Panthers, they're going to run it up the middle with Cameron Davis, and he's in. So, as I was saying, big implications. Of course, if they didn't get it, Panthers could score a touchdown, kick the extra point, and be up. But now, it's an 8-point game, so the Panthers essentially have to score a touchdown and go for 2. Tie it up. Interesting right here. And now with 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter, we got ourselves a ball game. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at about the 50-yard line, following a face mask penalty by Patterson. Nate Bennett's going to run it up the middle, and he's able to get about 5 yards right there to make it 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. Now it'll be about 2nd and 5. Panthers running up the middle with Naaman Bennett. Naaman Bennett breaks a couple tackles and walks right into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Now, this isn't a tied game yet. Panthers still have to go for 2, but there is a lot of time remaining in the game. So, if they don't get the 2-point conversion, not the end of the world. But Naaman Bennett scores his 4th touchdown of the game. Panthers are coming on the field for the 2-point conversion. Let's see what they're able to do. Looks like the Panthers are just going to run it up the middle with Naaman Bennett. So why not? And it's a... I'm not really sure what just happened here. But the two-point conversion is no good. Patterson holds. It's still a 28-26 game. But whew, we got ourselves a ball game. We'll be back. Seven Crappell is now set to kick it off.
The winner of tonight's half and half rapid ticket.
It's a high kick, recovered by number 1 Cameron Davis. Davis is brought down after a gain of, well, he didn't really gain anything right there. It's a gain of 0 yards right there.
From their own 34-yard line.
Will be 1st and 10 for Patterson on about their own 35-yard line, somewhere around there. So now it will be 1st and 10 for the Lumberjacks.
Each team taking their blows tonight. Men switching back and forth. And who knows what's going to happen last year.
So on 1st and 10. Davis on the quarterback keeper gets the Panthers to bite, but the Panthers are able to get a nice tackle right there. Stop him short of the line of scrimmage. Number 24, Luke Laidlow, and number 4, Luke Tarver on the stop right there. Be about a loss of 1 right there on the play from Patterson. So now it's about 2nd and 11. It will be a quarterback keeper for Davis. Davis gets sacked. He's looking for the flag, but no flag right there.
By Jones.
And ooh, that was a nice job right there by number 9, Stephen Jones, to get that sack right there. Be about a loss of 5 yards right there, and that's 3rd and 15 for Patterson. It's going to be interesting to see what happens right here for the Lumberjacks, what they're going to do. We're going to see them pass it. You know, earlier in the game I was saying how Patterson's offense really wasn't doing much of anything in the passing game so far. But then, next thing you know, they're scoring passing touchdowns. 31 yards down the field. Patterson had to hurry to the line right there. They're going to throw it. And, oh, that was almost intercepted by number 3, Rhett Ratcliffe. Oh, that was close. That was a great job right there by Ratcliffe to read that play. Almost get the interception. But nonetheless, it forces a punt, maybe from Patterson. Their offense wants to stay on the field, but the punt team is coming on, and that's the wise decision. I mean, Patterson has the lead. Try to pin Berg back and do something defensively. No reason in trying to be aggressive with about 7 minutes remaining in this game to do all that. But now we have Patterson set to pawn it off.
Correction, number 3, Ratcliffe.
Number 3, Rhett Ratcliffe, back deep to return. It's a kick. It's a low kick, but it gets a great bounce. Great bounce right there. And Patterson downs it at around the 25-yard line. So the Panthers have 75 yards to go to the end zone. And are they going to do it? Let's go ahead and see. So now it will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers on around the 25-yard line. Panthers center number 42, Gage, keeps in motion. Number 25, Naaman Bennett, takes a carry, takes a couple tacklers with him, and it gets about 8 yards, makes it 2nd and 2. Nice gain right there on 1st down for the Panthers. Actually, about a gain of 9 right there. Looks like it's going to be a yard. Hey, that's still about 2. It's close. It's like a yard and a half. That's about a gain of 9.
From their own 32-yard line.
That was a nice gain right there. But on the 2nd and 1, Panthers almost got a Patterson player to jump. And they're going to run it with Naaman Bennett. Naaman Bennett's able to turn the corner. And looks like he got enough for the 1st down. Barely got enough. But he got enough, and that's all that matters. So we 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
1st and 10 from their own 34.
Panthers continue to steadily move the ball. We have about 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this game. So it'll be about 1st and 10. It'll be another run with Naaman Bennett. Bennett fighting all kind of contact on this run. Looked like potential face mask right there. Maybe. Refs didn't call it though. It probably wasn't face mask. Just looked like his head turned back quick. But now that's about 2nd and 7. Pick up about 3 yards right there. 2nd and 7. And this slowly moving offense has just been the way the Panthers are rolling this year. Or in this game, but I mean all year long. It's just kind of how the Panthers have done it. Haven't really seen them have many quick scores or any big chunk plays. Just been a lot of runs. And next thing you know, we see another run. And Bennett able to get some solid yardage right there. Of course, I mean, as I said, it's nothing splashy, not a chunk play, but he is able to get some solid yardage. Russ had him marked for about a 3-4 yard gain right there, but yeah, that's what he gets.
About 3 for the Panthers.
So that's about 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3.
1 yard line.
We have some space to work with. I don't know if this would be. I think this would be 4th down territory for the Panthers. I mean, we do have 3 timeouts left, but just the way that the Patterson has been moving this offense, it would be interesting. Panthers don't go for it here, but we bring in number 8, Cole Morris, and Cole Morris gets stopped. But not after getting the 1st down. Chains will continue to move for the Panthers, and now they're nearing Patterson territory. They're right next to that 50-yard line.
46-yard line.
Be on about the 46-yard line. Panthers continue to move steadily the football. It's now about 1st and 10. It will be a run this time to Cole Morris, and it's a gain of about 2 yards. And I wonder what the thought process here on defense is against the Panthers, because you're seeing this team, they mixed in a couple passes here and there. I say we passed it close to 10 times this game. Close to 10 times. Of course, nothing confirmed, but something like that. So pretty much you're running it most of the time. And you're seeing Patterson stack the box. They're blitzing all out. This time it's a quarterback keeper from Evan Crapel. Crapel gets a solid gain, and he fumbles! Evan Crapel lost the football. He was bracing for contact right there. Bracing for contact. And he loses the fumble. There's still 3 timeouts for the Panthers. They still have some time. But that's a crucial
Defensive
fumble
team for
right
the
there.
Lumberjacks with their own 35
That's a
yard
crucial
line.
fumble. That's something that can't happen. That's 3 turnovers in maybe the fourth quarter. Definitely the second half, but maybe the fourth quarter for the Panthers. And that's just going to be the story of this game right here. Those 4 turnovers. Man, that's not good. Patterson running deep in the play clock, and that forces him to burn a timeout.
Lumberjacks.
And we'll be right back. So on 1st and 10. Looks like there's a flag on the play, so that stops the clock, which is great for the Panthers, because that doesn't force them to burn a timeout. They need to stop the clock. Okay, they stopped the clock. About 3 seconds that didn't need to run off, ran right there.
By the Panthers.
But the Panthers are going to call a timeout, so no flag on the play. Okay,
Loss of
so
2 on the play.
loss of 2 on the play.
Second 12
Timeout called by the
for the
Panthers.
Lumberjacks.
No flag. Ref called the flag, picked it up. Man, that would have been something. Man, that would have been something. Man, that would have been awesome. They called the flag after the Panthers get that stop. Then it forces them back. Well, I mean, we would have to decline it, make it 2nd down. But, ooh, that would have just been something. But now it's 2nd and 12. Panthers did what they needed to do on 1st down. The question is, can they do it on 2nd? And if there's a 3rd down, can they do it on 3rd down? Because you're not going to see a pass right here. I mean, never say never. A pass could definitely happen. It just wouldn't be very logical to pass it. I mean, you have the fear of an incompletion, the fear of an interception. An incompletion's out the clock without the Panthers having to even use a timeout. Interception, of course, gives the Panthers the ball back. But now it is another run for Patterson. He has a hole, but gets stopped. Gets about 4 yards right there. There's another timeout called by the Panthers. Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Panthers are down to 1 more timeout. 1 more timeout.
Pickup of about 6 on the play.
So, big 3rd down coming up right here. Big 3rd down. What are the Panthers going to do? It's going to be a quarterback run. Davis is going to keep it. And he stopped. He stopped. He gets stopped at about the line of scrimmage. And that's a stop right there for the Panthers. Panthers call it. Panthers aren't calling a timeout. Interesting decision right here. Looks like Patterson gives him some time to think about what they're going to do. Interesting right there. Panthers are not going to call a timeout. Looks like they're going to save one for the offense. And you never know when you're going to need that timeout. I mean, of course, it would have been better to have all that time to work on offense. But you could need a timeout. Panthers have a long pass down the field, gets out to inbounds. There's 10 seconds left. They need to clock it off. Just interesting. But now we're going to see probably a timeout right here from Patterson. And we do. With 1 second remaining on the play clock, a minute 52 remaining. Plenty of time for the Panthers to drive the ball down the field. Of course, they're going to have to do more than running the football because that took up a lot of clock just going 40 yards down the field. So they're going to have to just get something going here in the passing game. Going to have to run. If there's one play that they haven't called this game or in a few weeks or really all season that they think has a chance of working, you better call that now. Or we could hope for a punt return right here by Rhett Ratcliffe. Also, the punt is going to be crucial for the Panthers because Patterson's only punted it twice in this game. First punt was terrible. Their second punt was amazing. So what we're going to see right here from a punt from Patterson is also going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. Also, whether or not it's a good punt, that could take up a lot of clock as well. Man, this is gotta love football.
Number 15, Davian Nash will punt for the Lumberjacks.
And it's a low kick. It's a low kick. And doesn't get the best bounce. Patterson downs it at around the 41-yard line. That kick takes 8 seconds off the clock. And they're arguing that it touched a Panther player. They're arguing that it went off the helmet of a Panther player.
A 29-yard punt by the Panthers, no return.
They're arguing that it went off the helmet of a player. And you're probably hearing a lot of boos right now from the Patterson sideline. It was a very wobbly kick. Same thing happened very earlier in the game. Didn't hear nothing from the fans. But you're looking at this right here as maybe it hit the helmet. Maybe it did. It's very possible it did. But in high school, you can't officially review that. Ask the teams to pull up the film or even look at one of KWBJ or even our broadcast right here. The Panthers are going to throw it, and it is tipped up in the air, almost intercepted by the Lumberjacks. But it looks like the Panthers are going to be going pass heavy right here. And that's not been their goal this game. Patterson has been sending an intense rush. So, that's the reason for that. But, man,
Second 10 for the Lumberjacks.
This is just going to be interesting to see it. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. They're on about their own 41-yard line. Let's see. Evan Krappel drops back to pass. Throws it to his check down, Cole Morris, and he drops it. Cole Morris drops it. And if he would have caught that ball, he could have turned it upfield. Maybe not have got the first down, but have got some yardage. Make it not 3rd and 10. Make it 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, 3rd and reasonable. Or could have got out of bounds as well. Now the Panthers are showing 2 receivers. Luke Tarver, Rhett Ratcliffe on the body screen, Naaman Bennett, Carter Whipple on the top. They're going to throw it over the middle to Naaman Bennett, and that's a complete pass. That's a complete catch. They're going to call that a complete pass. So now we see the Panthers lining up quick to the line of scrimmage. Lining up quick. They got to wait for the chains to settle. Clock does stop because the first down inside 2 minutes. Panthers are going to drop back to pass again. Pass rush is getting here. Evan Krappel is just going to run it. And Evan Krappel doesn't lose the football this time. And no timeout called by the Panthers. Remember, they do have 1 timeout left. Pretty positive they have 1 timeout left. And they're going to spike it. They spike it. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. That's 3rd and short. 3rd and short. Panthers shot the clock. Looks like there's a timeout called by Patterson right here. So Panthers get some time to evaluate some things offensively. Patterson gets some time to evaluate things defensively. And we'll be right back. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. We should. Me too. God. Oh my God, dude. Bro, we're actually moving the ball. That's crazy. We're lucky their punter's ass. Like, we're lucky he shanked that. That was such a bad punt. Do you think it touched the helmet the player's head? I wasn't wobbly punt, but he did that earlier in the game, and they didn't say anything. I don't think it was. But now we are back. We are back. I'm pretty sure it's 3rd and 3, but the chain gang has it as, 2nd and 3. We'll have to see what's going to go on. Evan Crapel drops back to pass. He sets up in the pocket, and this time, well, he gets about a yard right here, so it's not a sack, but still. So I'm so confused as whether or not this is 3rd or 4th down. So it's now it's 4th down. Okay, so on 1st down, Evan Crapel, the quarterback. Okay, I got it. Very confusing. I don't know if that was 2nd down or not, but
Takes the final timeout.
I'm pretty sure it's 4th. The chain gang needs to get their stuff right. But Panthers take their final timeout with 56 seconds remaining. Man, this is just an interesting ball game here, folks. And it's, once again, I don't know if it's 3rd and short, 4th and short, because the chain gang's having me all messed up right here. You got the PA saying it's 3rd down. I'm pretty sure it's 4th, though. Because the quarterback run on 1st down, spikes it on 2nd down. 3rd down, gets about a yard. So now it's 4th and short.
I'm not sure what down it is.
Yeah, the PA man say it. So, I'm pretty sure it's 4th. But I'm not sure. And then you got the refs talking about it amongst themselves. What down is it? I'm pretty sure it's 4th. It is 4th. But what are they talking about? Is the chain gang trying to do us a favor? They can, because look, I mean, I'm cool with it being 3rd down. But now, Evan run on 1st down, spike it, gets sacked or gets a yard. I don't know what they're gonna call it. Call a timeout. 4th down. 4th down. But they're not gonna change it. What are they? I don't know. Now they're talking to coach. I guess they gotta talk to both coaches. It is. Ugh. Be like, dear Heavenly Father, we haven't won a game in a minute. We want to get to the playoffs. Please be with this team on this 4th down right here. Please, Lord Jesus. Yeah, that's game, definitely. They're unless they fumbled or something. But in Jesus' name we pray. Father, we're in heaven, hallowed be your name. The kingdom come, the will be done on earth as in heaven. You can share our daily bread. You can share our trip that against us. Lead us not into temptation, but from you. Keep our go forever. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen. Amen. So, correction. It is, in fact, 4th down. Like I said, 4th down. So, what's going to be the call right here for the Panthers? What's going to be the call? Yeah, them huddling offensively. Got the refs still talking to the coaches. You know, the Panthers offense shot on the field. Very interesting into this game. Because you got the chain gang not moving it. Or, I mean, is that the refs' fault? You don't know. But, whew. It's 4th and short for the Panthers. About 4th and 2. Looks like it might be a pass right here for the Panthers. And now there's going to be another timeout called. So another stoppage in play. It's been about 10 minutes since the play is called. But nonetheless, we'll be right back. Crazy. But now we are back. 4th down. 4th and 2. Panthers trying to get them to jump off sides, and there's a whistle before the play.
Have a flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Panthers.
That's an illegal procedure right there on the Panthers. That moves them back 5 yards.
Be 4th and 7 for the Panthers from the Lumberjack 45-yard line.
That moves them back 5 yards. And now what's going to happen right here? What did the Panthers do? 55 seconds remaining in this game. 50. Alright, let's see what happens. Evan Crapel jots back to pass on 4th down. Throws it over the middle to Naaman Benny, and it's complete. It's complete for the first down. It's complete for the first down.
It's complete to...
Clock does stop inside
about 10 yards of the first and
2
10
minutes.
for the Panthers.
And Panthers spike it. And Panthers still have life. Panthers still have life. Very clutch throw and catch right there for Naaman Bennett
2nd 10
and Evan
for the
Crapel.
Panthers from the Lumberjack.
Oh my God. We tried against Donovan, but it did not work. Like, we didn't even get it 10 yards. Because I think it got blocked. No, he just shanked it. So now to the spike, it's 2nd and 10. And Evan Crapel, he's going to throw it to Carter Whipple. Carter Whipple's moving with some space. He gets the first down. That stops the clock right here. The clock does stop. Panthers have to hurry up to the line of scrimmage and get the spike. Ball set. Spikes it. 33 seconds remaining, and the Panthers continue to move the football. Continue to move the football. Snappy 2nd and 10 for the Panthers, following the spike. Evan Crapel jots back to throw it. He's going to scramble. He's scrambling. Looks like he's going to want to throw it. And try to throw it into number 4, Luke Tarver. But it is incomplete. It's now be a 3rd and 10.
From the Lumberjack 21-yard line.
Third and 10 for the Panthers, following the incompletion. Panthers have 2 plays to get the first. They don't necessarily have to get it right here because, of course, they can kick, or not kick it, go for it on 4th down. But, ooh, what are the Panthers going to do right here? Crapo jots back to throw it. Throws it over the middle to Carter Whipple. And he fumbles it! Carter Whipple fumbles! And that's ball game! And they're going to call it. And they're going to call it incomplete. The pass is incomplete. Pass is incomplete. That's not ball game. Pass is incomplete. That's not ball game.
Unofficial ruled it incomplete.
Pass is incomplete, and that is not ball game for the Panthers. Pass is incomplete. Panthers have a chance. Still in this game with 14 seconds remaining. And it looks like the offense is coming on the field for both teams. No, it's not. That's just Patterson's defense. They got their quarterback in. Tripping. Oh, my God.
4th and 10 for the Panthers.
And it looks like the Panthers are going to be attempting a field goal. Panthers are going to be attempting a field goal. If Evan Crapel makes this is potentially ball game. The kick is up, and there's a timeout called beforehand. Timeout called beforehand by Patterson, it looks like. Or there's a...
Dead ball offsides against the Lumberjacks.
And that's offsides by Patterson. That's offsides by Patterson. So that moves the ball up 5 more yards to make it 4th and 5. Panthers are going to keep the field goal unit on the field. Now that last kick was nowhere close to being in. Like nowhere close. But the Panthers are going to continue to do this. And I mean, they're kind of out of options here. They're out of options. Maybe you try to get it. I don't know. But 4th down, Evan Crapel for the kick. And it's no good. He misses it. Kick is no good. And that's ball game.
It's 1st and 10 for the Lumberjacks.
And Patterson gets the win.
The field goal is no good.
And that's ball game.
10 for the Lumberjacks.
Barring anything insane happening right here, that should be ball game. for the Panthers. And definitely an interesting decision right there to not potentially go for it on 4th down. I mean, I know there's only 14 seconds remaining, but
9 seconds to
try to
play
do
the game.
something. And that's ball game. So Patterson wins it. Patterson wins it. Patterson wins 28-26. And thank you guys for watching.